Hello guys, welcome again. So today's topic is gonna be how to get back to your old habit. You remember when you were like learning something, right? It was hard at first. You because everything that you learn from scratch is hard. Something in us that makes us easier to get that information back or get that habit back. It's the same thing as when you work out and you stop working out and you start working out again, then that muscle memory is gonna help you build more muscle. It's the same thing with everything in life. So if you want to get back into, let's say, reading, then just starting little by little is gonna help you more than trying to go crazy like you used to do in the average day you were like reading, right? So basically, if you used to read 50 pages or let's say two books a week, and you've been off that habit for like 1 year or 6 months, and you try again to come back with the same goal of or the same numbers. So if you try to read two books in 1 week from zero again, probably the first day you're gonna be motivated to do it, and you're probably gonna do it, but the next day you're gonna feel um like, oh man, I can't do this anymore, like it's getting hard. And this is where people mistake make a mistake on oh, if you keep going or if you keep doing the hard things over and over again, you're gonna get used to it. But from someone that is starting from zero again, it's gonna be hard. Or it can be from someone that is like literally a beginner doing something new, and they try to complete this goal of this thing for in 1 week or in 1 day. It's gonna be hard for them. So my honest recommendation from my experience is try to do a thing at a time. Finish a book, right? Let's do a month. Why? Let's do a month of reading one book. Just set that as your goal, but don't try to go crazy like, oh, I'm just gonna finish the book in just like 3 days and I'm gonna be okay for the rest of the month. No. What you need to do is, let's say if the book is like 250 pages, then you should try to aim for at least 5 pages a day. Or if you're like new to reading, just do like two. Do something that it feels a little bit not hard but not too easy, so you get the momentum. So if you read 3 pages, you have a daily goal of reading 3 pages a day. Then let's say one day you're super busy, you can't even read, or you don't have the energies, you're sleepy, or you've been working and you come back from work, you're tired, but your goal is to read 3 pages. You should aim at least to read one page. That's it. That's all that you need. That's everything you need to do. You don't need to read the whole 3 pages. No. Here's the thing. You have to keep the habit alive. If you fail one day, it might be okay, but if you keep failing over and over again, like if you keep missing more days, then that habit is gonna get dull, and it's eventually gonna die. Keep pumping blood into the habit so it stays alive. So that's my honest advice for that, because that's what I used to do. I come from like from like a background where like I hated to like read. I hated to, like, pick up a book and try to read a single line. Why? Because I used to play Fortnite all day long, 8 hours straight. So I never had that, motivation of reading. But then I started reading little by little. So I was reading the first book. I was reading the Bible, right? I was reading 5 pages a day. So 5 pages, I was reading that. Well, it was one Bible, or it was one chapter a day. So a chapter, and then another chapter, and then another chapter, and then I was just trying to be consistent with it. As long as you're keeping the habit alive, then you're gonna be eventually doing it for more pages. And eventually I started reading in other books. I started reading 50 pages a day, and then I was reading like 80 to 100 pages a day. So I was finishing like 3 books in 1 week, which at the same time is good, but at the same time is not that good, because your aim to read books shouldn't be like just read and read. Because if you read and don't take action on the things that the books are teaching you, that information or that effort is gonna be worthless, to be honest. So as long as you like finish one book a week and you reflect on the book and you actually do at least one thing from the book, then that's gonna help you more than if you read like 10 books in 1 month and just like spam every single book, and then, oh yeah, I just finished this book and now I don't know what to do. So that's what you should do. And this is not just about books, there's another things. If you want to make a business, for example, you should have like an aim of at least doing this one thing a day. I know you don't feel like you're gonna make money from day one, but it takes time. It takes time, to be honest. So at least set a goal that's going to build a habit, and then you're gonna actually like it. But when you get into business, there's other challenges. I'm not trying to like scare you with this, but like there's mental challenges. Like, for example, oh, I'm just doing this a day. Then that's not enough. But listen, it's better to do one thing than to just like overthink a lot of stuff for your business and don't get something done. So just go little by little. Same with books, same with business, and there's other stuff. Uh, for example, the gym. If you want to go to the gym, if you do at least 3 sets in one session, and then you come back to 3 sets, and then you increment the number of sets, then you're eventually gonna like it. And you have to be consistently thinking about the things you're doing, the habits you're doing, because if you're just like doing them just because, then it's not gonna be worth it. I mean, you're gonna, what's the word for that? You're gonna burn out, because you're doing it because you're doing it. You should have a goal. You should be thinking about that, because if you make that your life, I'm not talking about if you make that your passion, because passion dies, but well, your life also. But like, just intricate, like introduce that in your life, so it keeps going and going. See you in the next one, and I hope you stay consistent. Bye.